guys, how y'all doing? My name is Brittany and let's talk about books. So today I am pre-filming my January wrap-up and my February TBR. I'm pre-filming this, like I said, and so some of these books that I'm going to be mentioning for my wrap-up, they're not finished, but they might be by the time January actually ends. Yeah, let's just get started with the wrap-up. So the first book that I finished in January, I actually finished it at like 1 o'clock on January 1st, and I read the majority of it in 2015. Who cares? Who cares? It's Really Professional Internet Person by Jen McAllister. On here she is known as Gen X Pen, and she is an amazing YouTuber, and I picked up her book one day from the library and I absolutely adored it. I believe I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. Let me double check. So I did indeed give it 5 out of 5 stars. It was so funny, and every time she mentioned a video that she had done, I immediately would stop reading and I would go check out the video, and it was just so good. I definitely recommend this book whether or not you love her videos, but if you don't love her videos, what's wrong with you? Go check out Gen X Pen. Do it, she's hilarious. The second book that I finished in January was also a carry on from December, and that was Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix by J.K. Rowling. Obviously, this was a 5 out of 5 stars. I think this is like my 4th time rereading this book. Not too sure on that number, but I absolutely adored it this time around. This used to be my favorite book from the series, but since then it is now Deathly Hallows. But yeah, sometime this year I will be rereading Half-Blood Prince and Deathly Hallows. I just don't know when. But yeah, I really enjoyed this reread. I'm currently reading 2 books. The first one that I am currently reading is Snow Like Ashes by Sarah Rash. This is the Brittany Reads Book Club Pick of the Month. The Goodreads group is always linked down below so you guys can check out what books we are reading. She's already read it. She read it like at the very beginning of the month. She is on a roll this month. She's reading all of the books. But I'm really enjoying this so far. It's absolutely amazing. I'm on page 181. But yeah, I am enjoying this and I cannot wait for our live show, which by the time this video is up has already happened. I hope you guys joined in on that. I'm sure it was a lot of fun. I don't know. But yeah, so this is what I'm currently reading. The other thing that I'm currently reading, I'm actually listening to it on audiobook, is The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. I am on chapter 24, I think. It's alright. I don't know how I'm feeling about it yet. It could just be the audiobook, or maybe nothing has happened yet. I'm not too sure, but it's just alright. I don't know. I wanted to read it so that I could go see the movie because the movie looks good and I love Chloe Grace Moretz. So that is happening. Hopefully I can finish that by the end of the month as well. So yeah. And I don't plan on reading anything else this month, so let's just get started with the February TBR. So the first book that I'm thinking of reading in February is Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas. I know that this was on my TBR for January. Obviously I didn't get to it. Hopefully I can get to this book in February because I've literally been waiting for this since September. So this needs to happen. The next book that I want to read in February is The Choice by Nicholas Sparks. The movie is coming out for this on February 5th, so I'm hoping that I can get through Queen of Shadows fairly quickly so that I can go see this in theaters. It's very short, and I fly through his books normally, so hopefully I can read this and love it. The next book that I want to read I actually don't have in my possession yet, and that is Stars Above by Marissa Meyer. This is like the novella bind-up short story thing that's coming out for the Luna Chronicle series. I have it pre-ordered, and so I'm really excited for it to come this month. I believe it's coming on the 8th, my package, so I will film an unboxing for that. But I'm really excited, and yeah, this is actually the Brittany Reads Book Club Pick of the Month for February, which will have been announced in the live show that has already happened. Really excited. So the next book that I'm planning on reading is Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. This I'm very excited for. This was also in my TBR for January. I also didn't get around to this one, obviously, but I really, really want to. I love Rainbow Rowell's books. I've read all of them except this one, and this is kind of like a spin-off kind of thing, a fangirl. Gorgeous. Like, have you guys seen it? Ooh, oh boy. I think I'm in love. So hopefully I can get to this one this month, and I love it. The last book that is on my TBR for February is actually a library book. It is The Masked Truth by Kelly Armstrong. So I love Kelly Armstrong. She's like one of my favorite authors of all time. I met her, she was lovely, and so I really want to get to this new book that came out last year. It sounds so interesting. I don't even know what it's about, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, and the cover's gorgeous. So I'm really excited to get to this one. So that was my January wrap-up and my February TBR. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you did like it, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Hey guys. Ow. Ow. This is the Brittany. I keep hitting myself.